What is going on, people? This is MJ here. It's been a while, over more than a year since I last uploaded a video. I've been pretty busy, but that will be fine because today I'll be bringing you a review and an unboxing of a new Kickstarter product, which is Mjolnir. So I saw this product on Kickstarter and I thought to myself, it seems like a very interesting wallet. I've owned a lot of minimalistic wallet in the past and none of them actually have all the function that I actually wanted. Some of them have issues with, for example, placing in cash, and some of them is just too small for my liking. So when I first saw this on Kickstarter, I thought to myself, this might finally be the wallet that I actually need. Which is why I went ahead and backed it, and it finally arrived. And so let me just go through the unboxing experience for you guys. So the packaging is pretty simple. I'll try to say this packaging is quite complex. Not simple, complex, okay, because there's a lot of things going on here that I don't really get because I don't really know Greek mythology. So I can see in the front page we have actually a artwork of, I believe, Mjolnir. This is Mjolnir, I guess. Not really sure what this art actually means. A lot of people, old people, making a hammer, I guess. And at the bottom point you can see it says, the third gift is an enormous hammer, a tribute to Elmer Boyd Smith. And at the back, we actually have the description of the wallet, which is anti-drop, coin sort, cuts quick draw, anti-RFID theft, mini pen, rips off fabric, smart design, vegan friendly. So this is this wallet is actually produced and designed by a company called Fxxxing. And if I'm not wrong, the CEO, or rather the designer, is actually from Singapore, so not too sure about that. So when you open it up, you have actually a riddle, which I do not really care, but if you were to actually solve this riddle, you can actually win some prizes, I guess. And then when you open it up, you can actually see the wallet itself, along with this thing, which I will go through in a moment. So let me just put this to the side. So this is the Mjolnir, which is in Galactus Black. So it comes in a lot of different colors, namely named after the Marvel Infinity Stones. So this is the Galactus Black, and just hands-on experiencing and feeling this fabric is really, really durable. It's a different kind of feeling than other type of material that I've actually touched before. It feels very, very strong, and it feels, not really sure you can see, it's actually reflective, the lines. And yeah, it just seems quite premium feeling. So what this is actually to help you anti-drop your wallet. So you're actually supposed to clip this inside your pocket. So something like this, you can just clip it. And then this part here is actually magnetic. So there's actually a part of the wallet, right, which is actually magnetic, which is this part at the back, which will actually just be magnetically attracted to it, so that you won't actually drop your wallet. If you actually you know, take out something from a pocket and your wallet actually drops, it won't actually drop. But clearly, as you can see now, it's this part here. Sorry, so that's wrong part. So it's this part here. So you can see that it's actually holding its weight. So if you actually clip it inside the wallet, it won't drop. See, pretty strong magnet. So let's go through the functions of the wallet. So there's actually a few functionalities that they actually have. So in the wallet, the material is what they call the RS15 fiber, which is what they say stronger than steel. Not really sure, but not really sure what that is. But just by feeling it, it's really, really strong. I can feel it from here, and it says that it is the quite a thin material. They say it's 0.2 millimeters thick, and it's pretty slim, I guess. Looks slim. I mean, if you were to compare it to a regular wallet, which is empty, so this is just a normal leather wallet. As you can see, the thickness, it's about the same. But remember, has to take note that this is actually an empty wallet. So yeah, just keep in mind that. Okay. After this, let's open it up. So open this up. This actually closes using magnets, and the magnet isn't really that strong actually. It feels a bit, I understand why they don't want it to be very strong, but it doesn't feel very secure to me. I just don't feel very secure. I would like it if it was a little bit stronger. but you know, at least it's there. So you can just open it up. And so this part over here, this elastic part here, is actually where the card ejector tool is stored. So you can see here. And you open it up one more, so it opens threefold. It's a trifold. 1, 2, 3. 3 different sections here. So over here is the card ejector, and you can just, you know, push here to actually eject the cards. So on the Kickstarter page, it said that you can actually place up to 10 cards. 10 cards that do not actually have raised letters. But when I actually tried to test it, what I did find was that instead of 10 cards, I was only able to fit in, for some reason, 8 cards. So as you can see over here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different cards here. And as you can see, when I try to insert it inside here, you can see that over here, I don't really have much spaces on the left and the right to fit in more cards. So let's say if I do fit in 9 cards, like this, it doesn't go in. So you can see I fit in the left, but my right one, I can really start feeling a little bit of resistance going on here already. It's really, really hard for me to push in already like this. So for some reason, I guess it depends on the card thickness. So some of the cards that I have is a little bit thicker than normal cards, which is why I'm only able to fit 8 instead of fully 10. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when you're trying to insert your card. So for me, preferably I can fit 8 cards in, no problem, with no resistance at all. Okay, and if I were to force it, I could put in 10 cards, but I'm just afraid that I may actually damage the card ejector itself. So I'm not going to take a risk. I'm just going to fit in 8 cards instead. So when you can just slot in the cards inside pretty easily. Just push it in. There you go. Pretty simple. And when you take it out, you just need to push this button over here. There you go. And as you can see, right, they actually updated the design. Instead of going in sequential order, like a staircase, they opted for a pyramid scheme instead. So you can see that it's 4 cards here and 4 cards here. So they say that this is because it's to actually help left and right handers to actually use the wallet more efficiently. I personally like this design. It's actually quite intuitive and much better actually, so that I do not have to actually fumble through to go to the last or the very end cards. I can just flip over and just select the card I want. Just scroll down, just select the card I want, just put it out. Yeah, pretty simple design. Pretty great design actually. So this is the card ejector too. Not much for me to complain about, other than the fact that I can't really slot in 10 cards, or rather 10 cards inside. I can only slot in maybe 9 cards if I were to force it. So one of the things I found out is that if you do not slot in to the maximum, to the max that this card ejector 2 can have, right, you may have a tendency of a card falling out just like this, and this is as well. So it's not very secure if you do not have a lot of cards inside. So I suggest you filling it to the brim, to the maximum capacity of the card, to prevent your card from falling out in case you drop it or something. That's just a safety precaution right there. So that is the card ejector. So one of the cool things I realized is that this thing actually can be taken out. So as you can see, it's you can actually just take it out and just use it as a card ejector wallet, I guess. And then there's actually a fine print here. To be wording does not mean to be perfect. You are effing great, and it's a pretty good design, I guess. I can just use it as a normal card wallet. So if you were to have any issue with the card ejector, you can actually just change it, which is quite convenient, I guess. Or you can change it to another type of card ejector if you don't really like the one that they actually provided for you. But one of the things is that because this is using elasticity, elastic, right? The elasticity actually loses strength over time. So that is one of the things I'm worried about, is that this actually will just over time will actually slowly fall out and down, like just it might slip out. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when using this wallet. So next up we have is going inside the wallet. So what we have inside is pretty cool actually. So here is the card slot, what I'm talking about. This is the coin slot here for you to actually slot in all your coins. we have one hidden card slot, and here is the pen that they actually provide for us, and over here is where you can actually slot in one key, a spare key for you to actually keep a spare key in case that you actually lost your key or something like that. And here over here is the SIM ejector 2 and 2 slots for you to put in your SIM card. So let's go through these functions one by one. So let me just go through the SIM card, SIM ejector 2 and the SIM card itself. So over here I have one SIM card and SIM ejector 2. So I believe that my own wallet has a little bit of manufacturing defect, because in the video, the way they actually insert this inside is they actually flip it open, pull it down, and insert it like this. But clearly, as you can see over here, I can't insert anything because not really sure why. Maybe it's a design issue or manufacturing issue. I can't do it like this. I can insert the SIM card in, no problem whatsoever, definitely no problem. But the SIM ejector 2, yeah, I can't. The only way for me to do it is to actually fold it inside again. This way, the opening is actually available for me to put it in. Then for me, I can slot it in like this. So I'm not sure if it's just my wallet or if it's other wallets as well. But clearly, this is one thing to take note of when you actually want to insert it in, is that you can't do it like the way they did in video. You have to do it when the flap is actually inside the wallet itself. So up next is something really cool, is that they actually have this really small pen. So I guess it's good to have in case you don't have a pen. When you're in overseas, you have to write immigration cards. You can actually use this to write details and stuff, and it's pretty strong. I mean, it's made of metal, so it should be strong. And not really sure what to do when the ink runs out. I guess I have to go and find a refill for this. Yeah. So let's try out the extra card slot over here. So over here is the extra card slot. I have a Starbucks card here, and it in the website it says it fits in 2 cards easily. So I'm just gonna take out one card, and definitely fits in 2 cards easily. Very tight and very snug. Pretty good, pretty good. Not that bad actually. So over here, if you were to insert it, I guess it fits. It definitely has to fit. So there you have it. So in case you need a spare key and you lock yourself out of your house, you'll be safe to know that you have a key inside your wallet. Definitely a handy compartment, I guess. So that's the key there. So now let's demonstrate. Put it in cash. So I have a pretty big size cash, which is $50 here, and a couple of notes as well. And clearly they slot in pretty nicely. One thing to note is it'll be best for you to actually slot it bottom down so that it actually fits in nicely instead of top down. Because if you slot it from top, you have to fold the bottom part, which is quite annoying. So just slot in from the bottom, and there you go. Pretty good. So now I'm just gonna demonstrate how to actually use the coin sorter in the wallet. So I have over here different types of coin. So if you were to actually use the coin sorter, in the video they made it seem very easy, but clearly when I tried it, it's not. Okay, so you're supposed to actually slowly slot in the coins into this slot over here, but it takes a bit of effort actually to actually slot in the coin one by one. You can't just dump it all inside. You must make sure that the flap is open, and it will be better if the flap is open properly, but most of the times this is what you get, which is actually a very small opening. So you have to slowly just push your coins in like this, which truthfully takes a while to get used to, because you have to slot in one by one into the slot, and you have to push it all the way down. It doesn't go all the way down. You have to just push it using your fingers, and then it's in. So one thing to note when using coin sorter is that your coins do get stuck inside, okay, because of the magnet over here. So if you have a coin that is actually magnetic, right, which is like one of my coins here, it will get stuck over here. It will get stuck. So that's one thing to take note of. So that's why you have to actually push in using your finger to actually get all the coins inside as well. If not, your coins are gonna get stuck, because that's how magnets works. Yeah, that's all the annoying thing. So as you can see, this $1 coin is attracted to it because it has magnetic materials inside. So if you were to push it in, it will get stuck, and then you can push in other coins as well. You have to literally shove a finger in to push all the other coins inside like that as well, and then it will be pushed inside this slot over here. And then when it's inside, you'll be able to open up to access this coin by using the opening Velcro opening over here, and then just slowly pulling it, taking out the coins that you actually need. So when actually using this wallet to actually remove the coins, it seems quite straightforward actually. Just opening it, using your thumb to open this up, and then just take out the coins that you actually need, I guess. I won't recommend putting too much coin in because it does increase the size of the wallet. But other than that, it's a decent coin pouch. And also one thing to note is the freaking magnetic coins that are attracted to the magnet is quite annoying. So you have to take note of that as well. We have something that they call an RFID area. So in the Kickstarter page, just by the picture alone, I don't really get what it means, but what they're saying is, according to the picture, right, this side over here, the left side of the wallet, right, is the non-RFID protected area, and over here is the RFID protected area. Now, I thought what that means is that this entire section over here, literally this side, is actually protected by RFID, but clearly that's not the case, because when I tested it out, I actually put a card here in this slot over here and a card over here, and both actually went through. So it's not really RFID protected. That's when I realized what they meant is actually cards inside the card ejector tool is RFID protected. So anywhere else is not RFID protected. Inside a card ejector is RFID protected. So that's just another thing for you guys to take note of when you guys use the wallet. So overall, I would say that this wallet is pretty decent. Though I do have some few complaints about it actually. So one of the things that I noticed is that for some reason, right, there's a very strong smell coming from the fabric of this wallet. I'm not really sure if it's because I only be using it only for like maybe a week or two, but I don't know, the smell is quite strong. Maybe it'll go away after a few months. I need to actually season the wallet, I guess, but yeah, just at least I would let you guys know that there is some sort of fabric smell from the wallet itself. Another thing is that one thing that annoys me is that when you actually have to slot in the coins, you have to put in more effort than usual. Definitely. I guess when you use it over time, you get used to inserting coin, but it's like a little bit of a learning process as well. And another thing to note is that the magnet, as I said before, isn't very strong. I believe that it isn't made strong so they can use it for one-hand use, but come on guys, even though it seems small, when you open it up, it's a pretty big wallet. There's no way you can use it using one hand. So I would like it if the magnet is much more stronger than this, definitely. Look at this, it's like a freaking latch in those coin purse that you have to put in all your coins. Yeah, this is definitely much bigger than you think. Okay, my hand is this big, my wallet is this big, a normal leather wallet is this big here. So it is definitely smaller. You can definitely see here it's definitely smaller. Thickness wise is about the same, but this is an empty wallet. So one thing to take note of that is one of the great things is that this size will most probably stay the same, maybe increase a little bit if you have more cash. So let's talk about the pros of this wallet. So this is the only wallet that is actually able to fit in everything that I actually need. Okay, so I have a lot of requirements when actually choosing a wallet, and all the previous wallet that I actually bought, right, don't really fulfill most of the requirements. So the previous wallet that I own is actually the Trove Cash wallet, and that wallet is actually amazing, with the only caveat being that it is so troublesome to take out the cash. Even though it's called a cash wrap, it's freaking hard to take out the cash. Well, that's when I realized that using the traditional way to store and remove cash is a much better way to, store cash and retrieve cash. So when I saw this design, I was like, oh my god, this is damn amazing. I have to get this wallet. So that's one reason why I actually backed this wallet in the first place, is because it keeps the traditional way of keeping your cash. Secondly is that Even though it's not as small as I would like, it is still smaller than a traditional wallet, and I am still able to fit this inside my pants, the front pocket of my pants, because clearly I do not want to put anything in the back pocket anymore, because of, you know, health issues and stuff like that. It's much better to keep this, or rather keep all wallet into the front pocket. Another good thing about this wallet is really the build quality of this is really good. You know, it just feels premium. It just feels strong. I don't even know how to explain this. It just, when you touch this wallet, you just feel that this thing can last. You touch this wallet, I mean, it's leather, so it just feels, you know, flimsy and stuff, just soft. Like I can tear this with my hand. But this material though, this is like, if I use scissors, I don't even think if I cut through this. That's just how good the build quality is, and I'd just like to say that, just to put it out there, that this is one of the most satisfying feeling, I guess, because of the edges of this design. I don't know, it just feels damn good to hold in the hand, I guess. Lastly, is another pros of using this wallet is the amount of functionality it has. I mean, come on, you can put in cards. It has a card ejector. It has a freaking slot for you to slot in your spare keys. It has a freaking pen. It has a coin sorter. I mean, where else can we get this type of wallet out there now? This type of design, this type of functionality in one wallet. So definitely one of my favorite things is the amount of functionality it has, that this wallet actually provides. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing and review of the Mjolnir wallet. And if you liked it, you can actually check out the Indiegogo page down below in the description below. I will post a link up there. They're currently having an Indiegogo campaign for this wallet. The Kickstarter campaign has already ended, so you can only get this wallet through Indiegogo. So you can go down there and check it out. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.